What's good, everybody? My name is Landmark, and welcome back to the channel. Every now and then, Native Instruments releases a product that really excites me. They partner with the right people to create the right product and to put it out on the right platform. I'm a huge Native Instruments fan, been a fan of theirs since the Mark I, but when they release something that I get really excited about, it really inspires me to create. And so I'm talking about Soul Sessions and Soul Magic, an expansion and play series instrument from Native Instruments. And again, they teamed up with MSX Audio to create this amazing pair of products that I want to walk through today and maybe create some beats, 1, 2, 5, however many I make, but I'm really impressed by the sounds and I just want to share that with y'all. So without further ado, y'all know what it is. Let's go. So if you're like most people, you're out here in the middle of this pandemic trying to figure out how to navigate it, how to master it, how to continue to live your life and collaborate with others making music. And that's why it's been really difficult for people and artists to get together. It's because we can't. And so we're out here trying to figure out the best ways in order to do that, whether it's by Zoom or just sending files back and forth. It's really hard to get in the room with someone. And so you have to find other ways to do that. And this leads me to quickly talk about DistroKid and why I continue to use their service. And this is a sponsored video, but I would not talk about or partner with someone that I don't like or don't use. It just doesn't make any sense. But for me, for independent artists, for most artists out there in the world trying to get their music out, why DistroKid is a premium service and why people continue to use them is because, one, you keep all of your money, and two, it's cheap. It's $20 a year for you to upload unlimited amount of music. That's crazy. But why I started talking about other people is because I've collaborated with a bunch of artists over the last year, and they created this platform called DistroKid Teams that allows me to work out splits with those other artists, and it does it in a very simple way. All I have to do is have their email address. I send out an email requesting them to be a part of whatever song I'm deciding to put out, and they get their splits that automatically gets paid to them. And that's why I continue to use DistroKid, because they simplify ways for people like me I'm not famous, and I know most artists aren't either. But they have their little followings, but they have a route for people to be able to upload their music, to get it to all major streaming platforms, and maybe possibly get on a playlist. If you want a complete walkthrough of DistroKid, my friend Sanjay C has a really good explanation of how to get started using DistroKid. But the Teams portion, I just want to show you guys really quick before we jump into the video. So you can see right here, I just put out my most recent album, Hooked. If you haven't heard that yet, you know what I'm saying? You can go see it on all of these streaming platforms right here. So let's take a look at the Hooked album. I collaborated with Krista Youngs, and she gets 40% of the revenue share on this song, and that's something that I determined. And she agreed to, and I sent her an email. She accepted, and that's the split. It's that simple. If I wanted to add someone, I just come here, I select their name from a drop-down list. If it's a new person, I can select add someone new, type in their email address. Once I type in their email address, it sends them an email. Now, if they never accept the invite to collect their revenue, DistroKid will just hold that money until you decide to change the revenue share. The money will stay there in the account until they decide to accept that revenue share, whatever dollar amount that is. Again, you keep 100% of the earnings that you make from those platforms. Any of these other distribution platforms require upfront costs. It can get really expensive. So this is why DistroKid is just the best, dude. It just is. If you haven't signed up today, there's a link down in the description that'll get you 7% off for the first year. And you can create a link of your own to get other people to sign up. It kind of sounds like a little pyramid thing going on, but it's not, man. It's just a service that's really useful and really helpful for just us little guys down here. You know what I'm saying? Just a platform for us to be able to get out our music in an efficient way and to get your people paid easily. It's that simple. DistroKid Teams is where it's at. Now, let's get back into it. So here it is, Native Instruments, 50 Years of Soul, an expansion pack, and a Play Series Instruments. You can go to the website and take a listen to some of the demos, but we're not going to do that. You can do that on your own. I'm going to get into it myself. You feel me? Okay, so I have the Soul Magic expansion pulled up. I clicked on groups just to kind of listen through some of the kits and see what they sound like. So let's start it off. I mean, off top, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, 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 yo.
A little something like that. Let's keep moving. That's cool. Each one of these kits are also labeled by the era to kind of fit, you know, maybe a specific sound that you're looking for or sounds from those eras. You know, kind of give a certain vibe for whatever you're trying to create. I think I loaded this one. This one sounds cool. Pretty funky. I like this so far. Man, these kids, boy. Uh-oh. Know what this sounds like? It's on a Mac Miller joint. Kool-Aid and frozen pizza. Ooh, yeah. All right, so I got a group together. I'll kind of play you what the thoughts that are going into my head, and then we'll start to arrange it and see what we can get with this. All right, we got something solid to work with. So let's pull up the instrument. So sessions. Let's load something in here, and so you can take a look at the interface. Boom, look at that. So pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. So here is the instrument right here. Again, with the Play Series stuff, A side, B side, you can adjust the sound to whatever you want, whatever you like. And there's two sounds on the A and the B, and you can interchange those to create something brand new of your own, never before heard, whatever. I mean, so let's go ahead. And they have them categorized too, so organs, synths, pianos. But yeah, then a B side, you can pick, I mean, whatever, dude. You can combine these sounds together to make something, and you can fade back and forth the A and the B. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But these are all curated by MSX Sound, so they created this instrument. And again, you have all your different parameters down here: cutoff, reso, attack, release, drive, delay. You could turn on a sequencer, and you have macros that you can assign as well. Inside, all Play Series instruments basically work exactly the same. Try to find a little bass. So yeah, that is the Soul Magic expansion and the Soul Sessions Play Series instrument from Native Instruments. And you know, if you're interested in either one of those products, there's the link in the description down below. And from now until I believe it's January 11th, I don't have it pulled up in front of me right now, but if you buy one, you get the second one half off. So I love being able to marry an expansion with a Play Series instrument, and I've said this multiple times before. Anytime they come out with two of these together, it always piques my interest, and I always like, oh, what's this? And it sparks some creativity and makes me create stuff that I normally wouldn't think of, just simply by digging through all of the amazing sounds that they have in both the expansion and the Play Series instrument. But before we go, when I was making the kit for the beat you just heard, I ended up making this other track like in the meantime. It took me like probably 20 minutes, but I was like, I heard a sound and I combined it with another group and made this crazy track. So if you've made it this far, you are in for a treat, my friend. I think this music like this is just super fun to me. It gets me hype. I don't know what it's for, but it does get me hyped. So this is, I named this Bummin'. So I'm going to show y'all real quick. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Come on. If you can't turn up to that, boy, there's something missing in your soul. I promise you. Hey, 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 hey. So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Also, don't forget DistroKid, man. It's the hidden gem of everything that's out there right now. I promise you, for $20 a year, you can upload an unlimited amount of music to get anyone in the world to listen to your music. I mean, you can't beat that. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.